Good morning, loved ones. How are you? Peace, blessings, and God's protection to you all. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day. I'm sorry, Labor Day. Hope you're getting that rest on. Listen, I am here because I was scrolling down the news feed and I see that a teenage boy, 14 years old, from Florida, Jonathan Goodwin of Jacksonville, is being held behind bars who hit a little girl in the chest, back, and legs and head with his fist and a belt in an attempt to get her to stop crying. 14-year-old Jonathan was left at home to babysit a 3-year-old girl and two other small children. My question is, do you feel like the parents should be charged? I definitely feel like the parent of the little girl should be charged. Because from what I'm reading in the article, it does not sound like they are siblings. The victim was found unresponsive by mother and was transported to a local hospital where she was pronounced deceased. Excuse me. I don't know why the hell I burp every time I'm online with you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, she was transported to the hospital. They said by mother, so they weren't clear. They're kind of vague in this article. But the boy has previously abused a number of other children and burned them. So his mother definitely should be charged too because she knows that her son is abusive and a danger. Um, we have to do better. Yes, this young man is absolutely wrong, but here's what I want to know. Who was he left with as a little kid? Because he was clearly abused because he's abusive. Because I know children who have some mental, disorders or things going on, and they ain't abusive. So who abused this little boy? And clearly the people, his parents and the other parent of the little girl, got some issues. Because I would like to know why you think it's okay to leave a 14-year-old boy with a 30-year-old anyway. Nobody better not ask my son to babysit because he's not. My son is not a babysitter. Okay? One day, some little neighbor girls that live next door, they came knocking on my door. I'm like, yes? And they was like, we want to come over. I was like, for what? To play with Eric. No. You see him outside. As a parent, you're supposed to protect your children. Somebody wrote under the comments, it's interesting how we hold the children accountable. He need an old-fashioned whipping with a stitching cord. And they didn't write extension cord. They wrote stitching cord. Because you know how you write how you speak. But see, that's part of the problem. He's been getting an old-fashioned ass whippings with extension cords on a regular basis. That is why he chose to beat that little girl. That's his way of solving a problem of getting a child in order because that's what's been done to him. Hell, I just answered my own question. Who's been abusing him? His mom and them. That's who. This somebody else wrote, this is why you don't let children babysit. Exactly. You still don't have the patience as an adult to understand. Parents need to be on trial. This boy needs therapy. There's a bigger issue. Absolutely. This young boy, man needs to be removed. Now he's going to be put into a system, imprisoned. And what is the rest of his life going to look like? This is so unfortunate. Another person wrote this boy was probably mimicking what he's seen. No, this boy is doing what has been done to him. This is how he shuts children up because that's how he's been shut up. Someone else wrote, once you turn 13, you're responsible for your own sins. No, you're not. See, and that's the other problem. We tell kids, oh, you grown when you 18. You grown. This boy is 13 years old. How can he be responsible? How? When he's been abused and beat. Some other person wrote, even black kids don't think Black Lives Matter. How sad is that? They're young, and they don't care at all. You're a product of your environment. Only the strong will survive. Real shit. See, and the thing about us is that we feel like because we survived something, that everybody should survive it. Because it wasn't that big of a deal for you, so it's not that big of a deal for them. Someone wrote, hang that demon. He's a kid. He killed a little girl, but at the end of the day, he's a child. And he was left at home to babysit. Now, here's some other questions we need the answers to. Where were the mothers at? Where was it so important that they had to go to leave this little boy at home alone with these children? That's what I want to know. And the little boy is abusive. They know that. The little boy is a danger to children. They know that. So I want to know Where did they have to go that was so important that they left this child at home alone with these little kids? God bless them all. Please leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Again, should both mothers be charged, mother of the boy and mother of the daughter? And do you feel like this young man should go to prison? All right, guys, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share if you would feel like it. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll get back with you later. Deuces.